All right, let's dive in. Today we're jumping into this wild, sprawling saga called The Origins of a Lot of Stuff. It's a universe packed with warring planets, ancient dragons, and scorned alien inventors. It's a lot to take in, but we're going to make sense of it all, starting with the one line that kicks this whole thing off.
And there you have it. Yep, that's literally our opening line, straight from the source. I mean, it just perfectly sets the tone, doesn't it? It's charming, it's a little goofy, and it tells you everything you need to know. This isn't just a galaxy. It's a galaxy where there is a lot of stuff. And believe me, we are about to find out what all that stuff is.
So first things first, let's get a feel for this place. This first part is all about setting the scene, this huge, kind of bizarre collection of worlds where our story's going to play out.
And when I say a collection of worlds, I mean it. We've got Dogtopia and Catopia, classic rivals. Then you have your normal Earth and Mars. But then there's a realm called Dragon's Rule. And get this, a place that's just a world where animals are replaced with Pokémon. So yeah, this is not your typical sci-fi universe. It is a cosmic grab bag of pure chaos.
And just to show you how chaotic things are, look at this timeline. So while Dogtopia and Catopia are in the middle of this massive war, Earth is just chilling. Dinosaurs everywhere. It's the Triassic period. Meanwhile, over on Mars, some royal wizard correctly predicts that cats are going to invade millions of years from now, and he literally dies of frustration. I love that. Everything is happening all at once, and it really sets the stage for some unpredictable moments.
Now, at the heart of all this wonderful madness are two main characters, and their stories are about to crash into each other. On one side, you've got Safi Jiva, this incredibly powerful dragon who's just been made emperor. And on the other side, we have Tim, a genius alien inventor who feels like his best friend just completely left him in the dust. This broken friendship, this rivalry, it's the engine that drives this entire story.
Okay, so let's dig into how this all starts. We'll begin with the Dragon Emperor himself, Safi Jiva, and follow his journey from warrior to leader, and all the headaches that come with wearing the crown.
And you know what? Safi Jiva absolutely earns his title. He steps up, becomes emperor, and immediately has to deal with an invasion from these fatalist guys. He crushes them, saves his home, and brings peace back to Dragon's Rule. He's a hero, right? Plain and simple.
But, it's never that easy, is it? Being a hero is one thing, but being a ruler is something else entirely. For Safi Jiva, winning the war was the easy part. Now he has to deal with, well, let's call them more personal complications.
So as emperor, Safi lays 3 eggs. The first 2 are totally normal, containing xenojivas. But that third egg, it's different. It's a black dragon covered in these sapphire crystals. Now here's the thing. The story is very clear that Safi knew black dragons were up to no good. But for some reason, he kept this weird third egg anyway. And if that doesn't scream foreshadowing, I don't know what does.
Okay, so while Safi's dealing with royal duties and mysterious dragon eggs, let's pivot back to Tim, because Tim is heading down a much darker and frankly much weirder path, all because he feels betrayed.
And there it is. This one sentence is the key to Tim's entire story. He thinks Safi just ditched him, and his reaction isn't just to be sad or mad, it's to go, and I quote, absolutely bonkers. This is the exact moment his quest for revenge kicks off. I mean, you can literally trace his spiral right here. He feels abandoned, he goes bonkers, and he channels all that crazy energy into inventing a UFO specifically designed to destroy everything. He's so all in on this plan that he just hands his entire kingdom over to his son, Zorp, jumps in his extra deluxe UFO, and just takes off in a state of what the story calls total insanity.
So Tim blasts off, and his journey immediately gets weird. He runs into this creature named Shaw, and, well, saying Shaw is big does not do it justice. The scale here is insane. Shaw is literally bigger than Tim's entire home planet of Mars. How do you even react to that?
Well, the answer is, with the greatest understatement of all time, after seeing a being larger than his world, Tim's reaction is just that he was shocked. It's so perfect. It's this hilarious little moment that just captures the whole vibe of this story. He's on this mad quest, but the universe is just too strange to take seriously all the time.
All right, here we go. This is the moment we've been building to. Safi, the overwhelmed emperor, and Tim, the vengeful inventor in his deluxe UFO, are finally going to cross paths again. Let's see how this goes down.
When Safi sees Tim flying towards him, he's not happy, and this quote tells you exactly why. He's not acting out of malice here. He is just completely and totally overwhelmed. He's got a whole galaxy to run. His old friend showing up for a revenge tour is a distraction he just can't deal with right now.
So, what does a super-stressed Dragon Emperor do when an old buddy shows up in a souped-up UFO to start trouble? Well, his solution is direct, to say the least.
That's it. That's the whole plan. No epic battle, no dramatic speech. Safi just rips open a hole in space and just tosses Tim and his UFO straight in. Problem solved. Or so he thinks.
And here's the twist. The warp hole wasn't just some empty pocket of space. It was a prison. And inside, just waiting, was a creature named Dire Morales. In his rush to get rid of one problem, Safi has just created a much, much bigger one.
And that brings us to our final section. The big confrontation is over, but the fallout is just getting started. Safi's quick fix has just unleashed a brand new and way more dangerous threat on the galaxy.
So who is this guy in the warp hole? This is Dire Morales. The story describes him as the molten, immortal black dragon. So not only is he another one of those up-to-no-good black dragons, but he's also immortal and basically made of lava. A terrifying new player has officially entered the game. And of course, he's not alone. Almost right away, Dire Morales teams up with another nasty character, a dragon named Disufuroa. And his special skill? He is, simply, the most smart dragon. So now we have an alliance of immortal, molten brute force and super genius intelligence. Great.
And these two are not wasting any time. The story tells us that at this very moment, this new power couple, Dire Morales and Disufuroa, are already making plans to take over the world. Safi tried to solve one problem and instead kicked off a potential galactic apocalypse.
And that is where the story leaves us. It ends right on this massive cliffhanger, this question just hanging over the entire galaxy. Tim is out of the warp hole, but two new supervillain dragons are now on the loose. What's going to happen to Safi's empire? To Tim? To Dogtopia and the Pokemon world? The story ends, but you get the feeling the saga has only just begun.